Alright guys, how's everyone doing today? Welcome back to week 4 of the NIU Huskies Dynasty. Today we are taking on Buffalo. Hopefully we are looking to bounce back against our tremendous loss against Notre Dame. Week 3 we had a bye, not too much action in there, so I'll spare you guys the details. We just upgraded our recruiting board a little bit, which I will show you on the next episode. But let's get right into it. So we have McCone and Brown trying to get started early. Brown was only held to about 150 yards versus Notre Dame, and he's looking to make a statement here today against Buffalo. And as you can see, Brown took it all the way to the house on the first play of the game. He is here to send a message to let everybody know that he can compete on the highest level if given the opportunity, and that the game against Notre Dame was just his first real action of the season. No excuses to be had. He is here to make amends for that. And our defense is looking to shut down Buffalo today. Here we are off to a rough start, which will lead to some moves being made for next week's game against NC State. They are ranked number 10. We were able to force Buffalo to a 3-and-out, and we end up getting the ball back. Here, McCone is just trying to not make costly turnovers. I believe he is leading the league, the whole program, in interceptions. So we are busting out the trick plays. We are trying everything we can to make sure that we limit the amount of time he has the ball in his hands. If he can just get it to his playmakers and let them do what they do, we should have no issues with beating Buffalo today. But here, as you can tell, our defense is off to a rough start again, trying to catch up and make some plays, trying to stop them from scoring. And here was just a nice play by the quarterback and the receiver, rolling out to the right, hitting him on the run. Not an easy pass to make, and he was able to capitalize on that. Here we have McCone just trying to get open to his tight end. It is definitely something to keep an eye on. The tight end today we have out there is Barnes. Barnes is our senior. He stands at 6'5", vertical threat, and he shows it right there on that play. We will try some more hurry up offense, and hopefully we can capitalize on that. Try to take a shot deep to Barnes again, but he's just not able to come in with that. We end up giving the ball back to Buffalo, and they catch us off guard with a screenplay that goes for a first down. Buffalo will also hit us with some trick plays, which we need to be ready for. And by the looks of it right there, we are ready for that play action, and we were able to hold them. Here they are, 4th and 2, trying to convert. And all defense can do is just try to stop them from converting. And by the looks of it, we couldn't capitalize on the field position, and they end up scoring. So now we are tied up 14-14. McCone and Brown are just trying to make some plays. And right there, McCone makes a costly turnover, almost leading into half, giving the ball right back to Buffalo, and Buffalo's looking to take the lead here. Finley on the nice chop block right there, trying to get some wear and tear on the quarterback today, but he wasn't fazed by it as he found his tight end wide open in the end zone. McCone trying to get some points on the board, hits Jalen Johnson wide open in the middle. That takes us up to almost the 50. Hurry up offense again. We got about 30 seconds left in the half, and McCone is just trying to get some points on the board, hopefully get us within field goal range. Even better if we can get a touchdown here, but we'll take whatever points we can get at this time. 21-14, Buffalo's still up. We could not fall behind in this game because it will be definitely too hard for us to catch up, especially if our defense cannot hold Buffalo's offense. There, we just had miscommunication. McCone was able to get it out to the receiver, and receiver wasn't able to come down with it. A little overthrown there. Receiver laid out for it. Great play by the receiver. but we have to make connections on that. About 15 seconds left before the half ends, and McCone is just trying to make some plays here. Here we take a shot down deep, and McCone isn't able to connect. Seems he's a little bit rattled from the previous interceptions he is throwing, especially from Notre Dame. That was a lot of pressure, and he received a lot of hate coming out of that game. But we can't just lay it all on him. But right there, another interception right before half. He is shaking. He's seeing ghosts out there, and we got to ease that transition. And here, Buffalo is able to just wiggle through the special teams, which hasn't happened yet, but this is the first time, and they're able to take it in for a touchdown. So we definitely have to stop them there. On that, the team as a whole is just struggling right now. And as you can see, McCone throws another interception to start the first drive of the half for NIU. We were thinking about moving on from McCone and just trying to get some other players in there that aren't as rattled. And hopefully we can try to come up with something. Here we're just trying to make some decent plays, but McCone throws another interception. McCone would go on to throw at least 6 interceptions. And we definitely got to clean that up because there was no reason for him to be throwing so much at all. And here we get a nice touchdown. He ends up throwing 4 on the day. Hit a long of 50. And he throws another interception. This is what I'm talking about. Next week, we are going to go see Jeff Gibson, the freshman. He is rated a 66 overall. So hopefully he's able to stand in the pocket. He is not fast, but he does have the arm speed. And here we have Brown just trying to get us some points back into this game. 35-28. Force feed Brown again. He will not be denied. If he is our workhorse, we need to feed him. He is here for a reason, and he will get us this touchdown. We are able to renew the downs, get a 1st and goal. Hurry up offense again. He's going to get in there one way or another, as you can tell. We were able to force Buffalo to a 3 and out. Hit Jalen Johnson on the seam right there. And here we're just trying to get the ball out. And as you can tell, our playmakers are playmakers for a reason. We were able to tie the game up with that score right there, 42-42. And we got a pick 6. We got a house call from Prophet. Calling Prophet out there because he seems to be able to know where to be at all times when it is needed. So now we just got to hold Buffalo. We took the lead finally, battled back from a 10-point deficit, double-digit deficit. Now we just got to hold Buffalo. 49-42 shouldn't be too hard to accomplish. But Buffalo is almost in the red zone, knocking on it, and now they're within scoring range. They are on about the 5-yard line. Defense really needs to step up here and stop them from scoring. One score is going to tie up the game, and Buffalo is going to do their best to hold us to a 3 and out and get the ball back. But here we have a nice touchdown from the quarterback to the wide receiver. Threaded the needle on that. It was such a great touchdown by him, and he couldn't really complain from it. Quarterback on the play is Jack Shields. He is a junior. He is being their 2nd string on the play, as their original starter had some wear and tear and ended up getting benched for that one. But here we have McCone throwing another interception on the play. Not the most patient passer. He's just trying to force passes at this point to get downfield. He is known for his big plays when he does connect, but he's trying too hard right now to make that happen. And here we find a threaded needle across the middle, which is really good for us. And another threaded needle pass right there. He does show flashes of star potential, but not superstar potential. So we definitely need to work on that. But here we're able to get within field goal range, 49 to 49. If we can sink this, we walk away with a dub for the day. So hopefully the kicker isn't too rattled. In the Notre Dame game, it was definitely a stadium pulse that got to the kicker. So hopefully we can figure this out as we go. Calm the nerves down of the kicker, and he's able to put him in the uprights. That is all we needed. Game is over. We walk away with a W. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to the offense. McCone is definitely going to be reevaluated to see if he can start at a different time. But for right now, I think it's safe to say we can move on from McCone and get the freshman some reps and try to get him ready for next season. Brown, workhorse, gonna keep feeding him, and we'll go from there.